Alright. Alright. Let me get this tea here. Ooh. I think that's good. That's good. Ooh. Definitely still warm, that's for sure. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I wasn't ultimately planning on having a stream today, but I was notified by my church that we weren't going to have our regular Wednesday night group, so and also tested it, and the server is indeed up. But definitely wanted to test out the excuse me. Ooh. Definitely wanted to test out the whatchamacallit. I'm drawing a blank now. It'll eventually come back to me. But I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it myself. I didn't expect for such a calm day, but it's been very enjoyable. Honestly, a little rain wouldn't hurt. I'm pretty sure everybody could definitely use it, because my vehicle looks like it looks like an off kind of gold. But hold on a second, we get this secured a little bit, closed a little bit better here. Closed too to keep all the noise out as best as I can. Alright, let's see what we got here. Because my vehicle could definitely use a little rain. My vehicle looks like it looks like that off... What is it? That off-brand kind of gold that you normally find in a crayon box. It's like a... I think what the color is referred to as daffodil gold, or daffodil yellow. It's definitely not an off-white, or not even close to eggshell white. It's definitely... it's definitely something else. Goodness me. Oh, that was pretty good. But, oh man. What are we to do first? I myself am not sure, other than describing the, I would say, decency that is the newest Mario movie. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty good. The newest Mario movie. It's I think I summed it up pretty well when I posted about it on X. You know, it's not attempting to reinvent the wheel the way that the movie is. What does happen is, I think they're taking a page. For the movie, they were taking a page from the success that the Sonic movies had seen, with the ever-growing universe. I mean, we've only had one Mario movie, and it was pretty, I have to say, pretty well made, pretty aptly made. As for the movie as a whole, though, I think they could have done a little bit better. I honestly think that they could have done a little bit better with, because my biggest gripe is not staying one-to-one adeptly true to the game series, the game franchise, when it comes to the descriptions of their characters, like who their characters are. Like Princess Peach, for her, she's sorry, give me a little bit of water here, but she's not so much a like, for instance, Princess Peach is not exactly somebody that's so easily capable of fighting their way out of every situation. Otherwise, in all the other games, I mean, literally over decades of games, she could have escaped her way out of Bowser's clutches. But now, all of a sudden, she's the protector of the kingdom, and the Mario Brothers are what? The side characters? That's what I don't understand. Honestly, to me, I feel like if the Mario movies had been changed to any degree further, or if the original people behind the company in and of itself weren't as involved in the project, or the games for that matter, then you would have seen a subverting of expectations. You would have seen what's similarly done to most modern cinema today, unfortunately. And it is truly a sad thing to behold. Because what's rather been happening in modern cinema, what's been happening in modern movies is you'll have a company or someone buy out the rights in order to film something about an IP, an intellectual property. They'll buy out the rights in order to make the film, and then they'll completely just take the main character, destroy them, and let one of the side characters step in because the main character is too weak to do so. Oh, let's give this character their own moment. No, you could have had a side series. You could have had another movie, mayhaps, done to accommodate this sentiment, but instead you're taking over the entirety of the franchise to do it, to tell their story. And all truth be told, you're not telling their story, you're telling whatever story that you wanted to project through them, and then saturate the series with that. To saturate the series with their harebrained opinions. In other words, what I have to say about that is completely absurd. Completely and utterly absurd. But they now own the rights to the franchise, so that's their deal. And that's almost what, to me, that's almost what the Mario movies have become. Because Mario Brothers should be front and center. I know that Princess Peach is part of it, but that she's the damsel in distress, usually. And I know that she's featured in the Smash Brothers games as a character, playable character. And maybe that's the reason why they made her such a protector-like character in the movies, is because of them preparing to build the NCU, or the Nintendo Cinematic Universe. That's what I'm thinking. And I'm thinking that the new Mario movie is maybe a testing or staging grounds to see if people are wanting more than just Mario, like more of the different characters that Nintendo has to offer when it comes to all of their franchises combined. So I think that's where we're at right now when it comes to things. It's just, to me, it seems a little bit mind-boggling. Honestly. It's mind-boggling what some of these studios will do. And that's part of the reason why I'm somewhere between a 7 to an 8 on, or at least an 8, or most an 8 on the new Mario Brothers movie. It does, like I said, it doesn't invent the wheel, but it definitely does some things that, to me, and I mean it's an issue that a lot of movies are suffering from, especially when trying to either rebuild a name or a franchise, or trying to build up a name and franchise. Doing a little bit too much in one movie. And instead of renaming it to fit the description of all the people that are in the movie, instead it's just left as the Mario Brothers, or as the Super Mario Galaxy movie, and incorporating elements of Super Mario Galaxy, the game, but feeling more like a segue or a vehicle for the NCU, the Nintendo Cinematic Universe, to be built up. But that's a pretty good tea. I will say the movie definitely, Super Mario the movie. I listen. If you want to go and see it, go and see it. I'd definitely recommend it. It's a good, all-around fun movie. It's just, for me, when it comes to like story-wise and whatnot, if you appreciated more about the first movie being a little bit more about Mario, then this movie you're going to understand and see it's a little bit less. That and one other thing that got me about this entire thing, alright? Why was Seth Rogen in the first movie chosen as Donkey Kong, but yet you waste the talent of Donald Glover by having him be Yoshi? I feel like Donald Glover could have been someone else. He could have been someone else. That man deserved to be someone else. But instead they put him, what? Yoshi? I mean, it's not like Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel only has one speed. You know, he only goes, You want to talk about family? I know how to talk about family. My name's Vin Diesel. Let's talk about family. Ed Groot. You know, like Vin Diesel's like one speed, whereas Donald Glover is multi-speed. He can be multi-speed. Just why do you put Donald Glover as Yoshi? That's mind-boggling to me. You know? the way that Hollywood, rather I should say Hollyweird, has their talent put together. That I don't get. And how they sequester their talent. I don't know. Part of me feels like it's a waste to put Donald Glover in that position. Instead of a more prominent role. But oh well. You know, these executives, they're chosen to select like the cast and whatnot for these films for a specific reason, and I guess we just have to trust them. And I don't know how else to put it. Or rather, I don't know how else best to put it. I would have put Donald Glover in a more prominent role. That's one of my gripes. And again, with the borderline replacement of Mario and Luigi, like, I want to see the breakdown. I want to see the breakdown after the movie effectively comes out of theaters as to how much time is spent elaborating on Princess Peach and other characters more than Mario and Luigi. Because I understand you have to build up the story, I have to understand you have to build up the plot, but at the same time, why do you have to sacrifice all the other characters in order to do so? You know, it doesn't make any sense to me. But anywho, let us move to the main room so that we may continue building the Crimson Keep. What say you? Let me see here. I've got so many scenes set up here. It's interesting. Let me get this set up to where it will pull up. Hytale? There we go. There's Hytale. Huzzah. And now we build. So I just tested it earlier. It should allow me in. Yes! Huzzah! We're in! Let me see here. Alright. Now, where were we? Oh yes, the center! Oh wait! I still haven't checked to see if, because when the new update came along... Oh no, what happened here? That's a little... I'm gonna have to break this. What? What? Oh, hello? Hold on a second. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. How do I take a screenshot again? Is it that? That button? No. That's not it. F2? What button was it? There we go. That's my screenshot button. Okay. Okay, hang on. I'm going to need to, effectively relay this to our fearless leader. Let me see here. Pictures. Screenshots. Can I see? Interesting. Is it... See, why isn't it showing up here? Hytale screenshots. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Let me see here. me add, upload my file here, because that is a little bit... Okay. So I'm letting our fearless leader know what exactly is going on with the game, because that is extremely busted here. And I have all my marble here now, but now, unfortunately, I don't have any stone. At all. Whatsoever. It's gone. Hold on. Right. Okay. This is a little bit crazy. So yeah, I I had several stacks worth of things that I could have used to help build up this area right here of the Crimson Keep. But I just don't simply have supplies anymore. Oh man. I mean, I've got enough stone in order to make more stone bricks, but when it comes to everything else, it's not so much. Let's use the builder's workbench here. Make all that stone brick. There we go. Okay, I was thinking about building it a little bit differently than I had before. I'm gonna go into these corners here. Whoa! You jump scared me. Good night. This is crazy. Good? Is it good that you jump scared me? Yeah, this is... I can't see those blocks. How come I can see through it? I can see through the world. Yes. And that's not a good thing. I doubt it's a good thing. That's all. Furniture. Small Quebec chest. Ooh, highwood chest. Wait, what? What's he doing? Oh, nice! Ooh, hello. Wait, it's still, the blocks are still there. I can't reach it. Ah, hang on. Ooh. Oh goodness. There's still a block here. I don't know what's going on. Oh. Very nice. Sweet. Hold on. I need to put some of this away here. Nice. I'm trying to figure out how to where to put all this stuff. I've got too much in my inventory, chat. Way too much in my inventory. So much marble. See, I thought I had more, but I don't think I do. No. Not exactly. Turn voice on. Hang on, what? Turn voice on? What do you mean? Audio. Voice chat. Oh. Hello? Hello?
La 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 la.
Oh snap, there we go. It works. There we go. Oh my gosh. Hold on a second. I think I need to make more.
You need more than that.
Hang on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
More like it.
Yes. All right. So now, oh gosh, I'm gonna. I'm just trying to figure out where to. You know, I'm gonna put it where these things once were. There we go. Make use of that space right there.
There we go.
All that storage. Many thank yous. Trying to get this rearranged. Yep, no. Against the wall. The wall? Wait, why can't I? That.
Yay!
Why can't I put... It says like, wait. No. There. There we go. And rearrange it. Till I get the center part of the keep done.
You know what would have been funny if I claimed the bed before you could claim it?
That
would have been hilarious.
No, I need that. For all intents and purposes. I finally figured out how to make the... Ooh. Where'd he...
By the way, good trap.
Wait, what? Where'd he go? Oh, well, thank you. I also found out how to make the blue flame braziers now. There. We need to put locks on these things. People get too easily entertained. Let me see here. A voice activity. Here we go. Ta-ta. Ta-ta. Talk. There we go. I don't know why he was doing that with push to talk. He turned into a moo cow! What? I know, I'm surprised too, little fellow. You turned into a moo cow. And now he's gone. Moo cow? Hello. Stay up, moo cow. Goodbye, moo cow. Alright. So now I need to put the marble to effective use, because that's what I want to do. I want to incorporate it into the center of the keep. To make it look very, very nice. Very, very smooth. Ooh. That looks pretty cool too. I like the decorativeness. Okay. Okay, there are the steps. Come on. Wait, what? Who? Whomst? Whomstuv? Yes, I don't have push to talk enabled anymore. Yay! Proximity voice! Let's go. I like it. Right, so we're going to make more... Actually, no, wait, not marble brick. Let's make... Oh, I was wondering, what in the world was that? It's rain. It's just rain. Settings and turn it on. Yes, 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 yes. I have that enabled. In a... Brother. I can spell. I can spell. There we go. I have that enabled now. I have it. I don't have it. I have it. I have it. I have it. Oh, no. Okay, let's see. So we got a brick beam pillar. Ooh, yes. There's the base. Okay, so we're going to build the base here. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of incorporating into the structure of it, of the... Okay. So this is going to be built a little bit differently than how I've built it in the everywhere else, just about. We're going to put a brick right there. Rather, it's going to look quite different than other places. There we go. Right, so now I'm going to take the base pillar. There we go, nice. Going to put down... Wait. Did I put down base marble or did I put down... Oh, well, it doesn't even matter because it's underneath the steps. It doesn't even matter now. Just plonk. I'm building a place on a firm foundation. I'm building a place on a firm foundation. I'm building a place on a firm foundation. That is for sure today. You did say... Yeah, wait, what? Are you still here? Is he still here? I get... Oh! No.
Yes.
Good grief. How do we know that we're all safe? We made walls, but all of a sudden he can just teleport.
Even better. You know what else I can do?
He can fly, he can fly, he can fly, he can fly, he can fly. Wait, they fly now?
Wait. I wonder if this will work.
Wait, what? Oh! No! 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 No!
Oh, good thing is I can do this too.
Wait, what do you mean? Do what?
Oh, wait, that didn't help. Wait, what? Heal health. How do I heal? Dang it! Hypixel Studios, you suck.
Don't tell Simon that he's going to change the name again, and the server's going to have to be rebooted again. He's like, oh no, now I'm going to have to build this place back up brick by brick.
Dude, it almost ended up like that. So, the issue I had recently was trying to set up a second world for everybody to teleport to. I tried giving everybody the permission to use the teleport command. Still didn't work. And apparently I forgot a comma and it caused issues for the server.
Jeez.
Yeah. It was working perfectly fine, then someone did something, crashed the server. I'm like, oh, when did that happen? Oh, why isn't it starting? Oh, I forgot a comma. So now I have to wait for luck perms to finally update itself. Annoyingly. You'd think the people who update themselves regularly. Should I just steal the wood?
I don't mind.
Would be able to update like right on release day of the biggest update in the game so far. I'm waiting for when we can have those be skylights.
Oh, these?
Skylights.
You know what I want? I want
Actual
them.
Glass.
I mean, stained glass. That would be cool. That for one thing. Another would be banners, customizable banners.
I mean, they might get to that point. They finally added suggestion forums. It's on the website now. So people can vote on new features.
Interesting.
I guarantee you someone's going to add redstone, and everybody's going to upvote it, and then someone's like, sorry, we're not adding it. We'll add something like it, but we're not adding that.
Yes, except we're going to call it we're going to call it Red Rock.
Magical electricity.
We're going to call it Red Rock. Red Rock. Red Rocks. Yes, these are Red Rocks.
I think Simon's going to utilize what someone's been working on. They've been utilizing, like... Okay, you know the one stone block? Let me find it. Let me find it. Where the heck is it now? You'd think I'd be able to find it right away, but apparently not. Oh, here it is. So he utilized this. Oh, not that. Wait, why is it changed?
I don't know. Why has it changed?
Heck? Whoa. What the... that is not what that was supposed to be. Why did they get rid of the texture?
What? I don't know. Ask Simon Hytale. I cannot read his mind.
Okay, do you know the stone brick ornate texture? Where it has like a diamond in the middle?
Yeah, I've got it right in my inventory.
Put it down.
Okay. It changed. It literally changed right as soon as I moved it. And it's even in my inventory still as a diamond, but it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's
sad.
My grass.
Oh, here. Let me fix that.
That works.
Oh, did not mean to drop that. But yeah, they were using the diamond as like a redstone type thing. So maybe they're getting ready to use that for something. I don't know.
Potentially.
Now I'm wondering. Okay, at least that's still the same. Well, that's upsetting.
Upsetty spaghetti.
Oh, you did not. Guess what Shellbrick has now?
Yeah.
The diamond.
Oh. Well, that's where it went.
Flee! Oh, they also added these.
Oh.
You're like, dang it. You showed me fun blocks and then you're just taking them away.
I'm trying to build. A little bit.
Trying to build?
I'm trying to build. No. Ha! Let me build.
I hope you're streaming and recording this right now.
I am streaming this. 100%, I am streaming this. And right now, what? No! Let me build the centerpiece! Please! Just trying to build. Let's see here. It's okay. This is. Whoa! I'm just a poor crusader trying to build his keep. And all of a sudden, this mad wizard comes in here and
You know what's fun? They really did a good job on the... I mean, a fantastic job on the voice proximity.
It works.
You can hear me coming, you can hear me going. Just imagine screaming in the middle of a dungeon and if someone falls into the hole.
You know, that'd be perfect. Oh wait, should I... Hold on. So it should be 3 blocks wide. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So if I go straight to the back here... Okay, I don't have any of the logs on me. Hang on. Just gonna mark where I was gonna put something. Let's see, it's... what log did I forgot what log I even wanted to use. That's too common. I wanted to use something a little bit more... That would look pretty cool. That... Put that in there. And that... Hello. Alright, so wait. Is that straight from the... Okay. This is right from here. And straight across. Now... There we go. Put that right there. Yep. Because that's what that's going to stand eventually.
Mark the center. I break the block in the middle to mark the center.
So what I'm going to do is... Because I now know how to make these braziers. It's not that easy, though. You have to find azure biomes. Previously, I was just attacking and looting the forgotten temples all over the place that I could find. But with the inability to find or reach all of them easily, azure biomes are a little bit easier. Because I have one right next door. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if the blooms will regrow, but
just watch out for these ones.
Oh!
Those ones hurt.
I don't have that much fire resistance.
I got a clip of me just running into the one from the original spawn point. It was funny.
Those are the regular braziers, aren't they?
Yes.
Are they craftable now?
I mean, I would hope so.
Same, because I can't find it even under the furniture station. Which is...
But in all honesty, I wouldn't even bother building them. They hurt. I mean, see?
I did... I wasn't gonna fall. I'm literally standing right here. I'm standing right here. I can see the light flickering around me. Alright, open the door. Stuck in here with a madman. Right, do I want to put windows beside here, or do I... Let's see. 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And how many blocks away is that? That's 2 from the brazier, 2 from the brazier, and then it'd be right about here. Perfect. Then over here, it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. And I am misplacing. That was the wrong thing. Let's see here.
Man, I don't even know. I don't even need to troll you. You do it yourself.
Listen. I have been through several head injuries. Let's see, I think it's like 5 in between them, or is it just... There we go. Perfect. Coming along...
No, it's supposed to be 7.
It's fine. You know what number becomes before 7? 6! 6, 7!
8, 9.
Yeah, 7, 8, 9. Me.
The nice thing about these don't burn you.
Yes.
The other ones do. Actually, wait. Does this one?
I don't know.
Nope.
It's not doing anything. I don't even know what that is.
That's apparently a desert version.
Interesting.
How about this one?
Astral might know of what that one is. Okay. Have a test. I don't know if you could... No.
It doesn't.
That's another desert one?
No, that's... No, wait. No, that's a bamboo one.
Wait, a bamboo brazier.
Yes.
See, I didn't even know you could make those out of those. Then again, I'm not really around bamboo. We actually make these double wide. Here and here.
So the only one that burns you is the simple stone one from the beginning of the game.
In the Beninging. In the Beninging.
Because that one doesn't burn you. That one doesn't burn you.
I'm eventually going to make shrubberies to put around the bottom of this. I
This
demand
one doesn't burn you.
a shrubbery!
Why did none of these burn?
I don't know.
Disappointment.
Not trying hard enough. Right, so that's going to be right there. Let's, whoop. Eh. Alright. Oop. So in this castle, there is a throne room, but it's not an ordinary throne. That's why I put the wood as a marker here. Because I'm also going to... Ooh, actually, I do have the statues for this. Hang on. Because I also had tons of statues that I had acquired from looting temples. To do this and have like a mixed kind of color scheme in the center here. So what I was going to do is have this. Let me see here. Does it have like the R? Okay, the R. Like facing towards. Ah! Hang on. I'm trying. Yeah. Yes. And now, to put this a little bit more together until I get much better wood to frame this better. There we go. And whoop, whoop. Now, if I could get some purple dye, that'd be so much better to get like the roofing. Or actually, no, wait. I know I could take like color roofs, like roofing fabric red. Elias showed me how to do that. I'm just trying to. Can I get? Okay, that's clay. There's like should be like a purple wool. It's pink, purple. Okay, so I need white cloth in order to make that. Okay. Actually, hang on. No, hold on. I think I have it. Let me craft some more. Wait, I think I can make this happen. Okay. Well, do I have more purple flowers? No. Nope. Purple petals. I don't think I do. Let me see. Actually, because with the roofing stuff that I can make with this, I should be able to. No. And I can't remember what.
I just realized because of the change they did, all of your pillars no longer have diamonds.
Yes. It's unfortunate. But it's what Simon Hytale wanted, so it's what Simon Hytale.
Yeah, now it just looks like you have to go with another block that has a diamond on it.
I don't know what other under the stone family that even has that. That's what I was using. So I just use regular stone. Let me see here. And the funny thing is, even when you put it under the workbench, it still shows the diamond on there. But when you craft it and put it down, it looks totally different. So maybe I have to go with just the decorative. Mayhaps.
Nah, just add shale to your mix. That's all you gotta do. Add shale.
Wait, add what?
There you go.
No.
Oh, that looks terrible.
No. Let me see this. Okay. What? Let me see. Now you're just breaking through my wall. That looks a little bit better. A little bit. Kind of-ish.
Kinda.
Kinda, sort of. Maybe. Forgot about where do I go to make the, I think, over here. Purple blocks. No, not half slabs. No. Actually, no. What bench do...
Well, I was looking at the different blocks.
What bench do I go to get this put together? I don't quite see it.
Oh, heck is this? Oh. Aw.
Trying to figure out how to put down purple. It's not. What category is it under? I can make a cauldron. Interesting. Ooh. Clay. Textiles. Just wanting to make purple roofing. Or the banners. I don't see where that's even supposed to be. Hi.
Hi. Darn!
I was just trying to put down... I'm trying to figure out how to put this, like, where the roofing is, or where the banners were, unless they got rid of it. I think they might have got rid of the category, because it used to be... It's either the furniture or the workbench, like the regular workbench. One of the two. But it's not showing up anymore. So... Alright, I'm getting more purple flowers. in order to build onto that. We gotta start right here. Just need to keep building. Right. Should I... add one more, maybe like a row of decorative windows right here. With screen going right here. Right there. There we go. So that's going to be in the center. Oop. Let's say random blocks. There we go. Okay. So now... Ooh. Over there. Whoa. Doom, 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 doom. Going here, center block. Okay. So now... that to that pile. Actually, I thought I had some decorated... No, I don't. Okay. So now I just build onto this. Actually, I keep swiveling my head. Even though I do have a torch in my hand, I still feel like I'm being observed. Or some random point of brazier is going to pop up. I just got that sinking feeling. Some random, unappointed time. Nice. Nice-oo, nice-oo. Nice-oo, nice-oo. Is that... Okay. Okay. Well, I need to build it a bit differently. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, and it stays there too. Did they change that about the game too? I'm curious. Curious now if they changed that. It'd be very pleasant if they did. Alright, so I got another 200 blocks that I could work with here. Perfect. Jump! There we go. go. Making like a interwoven design. Regular stone and marble. I didn't want it to be totally marble, otherwise the rest of the keep would have to be marble. Then it'd just be the marble keep. I don't want it to be the marble keep. It's a silly idea. Silly idea and a silly notion. Just like marble rivals. They're made out of marble, and they despise each other. They're made out of pretty stone, and they don't like each other. It's marble rivals, marble rivals. Stone versus stone. Huzzah. Marble rivals, marble rivals. A little bit more of my tea. Still keeping it nice and warm. Nice, very nice. It's coming along nicely. Yeah, I think those windows are tall enough there. Very nice. Going places here. Very nice, very nice. Brilliant. Trim it down just a little bit here. Trim it down. Very nice. Perfect. Now then, let's... Ooh. Can make spiral staircases going up here and up here on either side. Interesting. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah! It's not a bad idea, I don't think. Alright, so let's build this up a little bit more. Building up the walls here. So if I want to change something about the scheme of how it's constructed along the corners here, especially, I'll definitely change it up. Definitely change that up right there. See what we got here. Are we going to... Okay, well, at least one more layer. One more layer. Will do. Okay, I like how this is staying one directional now. Instead of me having to constantly pivot to change the direction of the item, we're even constantly having to spin it around to fix it. This is so much better. So much better. I like it. Perfect. I think it's an adequate height to cut it off and move into the next floor here. So now, let me, Ow. So now we cut off the windows here. Form one singular layer. Up at the top. Okay. Getting close to sealing this whole thing off. I'm so close to... no! I was so close to finishing that top right there. The top of that. Where'd I put... Where is everything? Oh, it's all over here. It's over there. Ooh. That's interesting. It's an eclipse. Where is it located? Oh, it's all the way over there at spawn. Okay. Get more tea. Alright, I'm gonna play an ad real quick. I'll be right back. Goodness me. Wonder if I can make flower boxes. I gotta figure that out. Can I make flower boxes? Seeds, saplings. Ooh, a stone planter. What do I need? Workbench level 2. Wheat, lettuce. Okay, so that'll come along later. I don't need that right now. I do need are the supplies in order to finish this. I'm gonna put see, I thought I had another okay, so I put that up top here. Alright, so now I go back and let's fix this up. on. Whoop, there we go. Perfect. Right, there we go. And now, I'm going to make the staircases each side. Thought I had, thought I had the materials to put that together, but that's not the case. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this right here. This right here. Or should I put it back? Just trying to think. If I wanted to make the steps double wide, and when I get, oops. Make the steps double wide and then have it wrap around as such. Wait, what? Oh. So it alternates, I guess. Interesting. Wait, no, wait. Well, It's a little bit different than how I'd had the others constructed. Wait. Okay. Okay, so now I put... I don't know. Construction makes me a little uneasy. Just trying to think of how I want to be shaped out. Oh gosh, put down blocks way too quickly in this game. So now, but wait, wait, it would be put up like that. Keep stepping, okay. Okay, it's a lot of bricks in order to, blocks rather, in order to get this put together here. But it's eventually going to lead down the right road. Very nice, very nice. It's constructed over here. There we go. And rotate, rotate. And now I'm up here onto the next floor, or what will be the next floor. Yes. Perfect. Right, so I want that. This is smooth marble. This is smooth marble right here. Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more. I need a lot more smooth marble than this. That's for certain. Let's see what we got here. Oop, whoops. Excuse me. Let me correct that. 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 Nice. Nice. Okay, I need more smooth marble. Lots more smooth marble. Ooh, goodness me. Alright, so get to that workbench, shall we? Around here. Yeah, I'm gonna need more marble. More marble, marble, marble. More marble, 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 marble rivals. Lots of marble. Yummy, yummy, lots of marble. Yummy, 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 yummy marble. Right, so I'm going to let those two bygones be bygones. Just like climb up here. Perfect. Placing all these fanciful blocks. Ooh. Okay. That's going to cut off right there. It's going to actually have that cut around to adequately fit the staircase. Account for that. Perfectly. Actually, let's keep that open. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. Let me check something real quick here. Showing 2, but I only see 1. through here, as I was that smooth brick. How are we coming along here? Definitely gonna need some lots of smooth marble for this. Of course, I'm gonna need a lot more like stone in preparation to further build the outside of this keep. Oops. Oh, blast. Right. Well, I almost had it. On this side, at least. Right. Let's keep building. Right, so now we're going to turn this into smooth marble. Yes. Need a lot more than that. By about 4 more stacks. Grab another stack of marble. There we go. Smooth. Smooth. Alright. Slowly coming along. You know what, I might not actually need that much now that I think about it. But good to have it not need it than not have it need it. Perfect. Sweet. I can continue further sealing the bottom. These. To turn this into what? Ooh. I didn't mean to make that many, but okay. I'll definitely use it. Definitely put it to good use. That's for sure. Perfect. There we go. I'm gonna eventually make that into a pillar. So let's make some pillars, shall we? Actually, let's swap that. There we go. Very nice. This is already on par with some of the side towers there. I want the center of the keep to be a little bit different, but maintaining a similar shape in the rest of it. Let's see. Right, so how am I going to do these walls specifically? Ah. Trying to consider everything, the way that everything's shaped and built. I'm going to better yet, what if I made a gap? Hey, look here. I think I could move that over a smidge, maybe. So like over here. Alright, so let's put let's get a better look over here. Well, I doubt that he's going to be close to his. Nope, still at spawn. I don't think he's moved. He might be AFK trying to fix something. Alright, so let's see. One block over. One block over. One block. To the right. Right there, perfect. I'm getting just a little bit hungry. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and fix me something to eat. So I will be right back. Here's what we're gonna do. Hello. Hello. Huzzah. We return. That's pretty good. And me a sandwich and some protein. I like to call them protein Doritos, even though I know for a fact they are not made. They are not made by the same people who make Doritos at all, whatsoever. Where was I going to start? I want to say that I was going to start maybe on the corners. Right here. Ooh. I was going to try to catch the corners up to the rest of the keep here. Whoop. Right. Okay. And eventually this is going to be like the middle part. Where we're going to have that. Ooh. Okay, can I jump? Ooh, hang on. Alright. Perfect. So now, I'm going to make this like a, this is going to be like a regular floor right here. I'm going to have it divided up into many rooms, but I don't know where specifically I'm going to put the rooms for the moment. Trying to think how I want to have this divided. Maybe have this be a room right here, mayhaps. Keep that visor right there. So then we have... Okay. Maybe have each and every one of these rooms divvied up for something. And then have... Hold on, the music's not playing. There we go. Let's play something a little bit more upbeat. As we're going on an epic journey in order to try to build up the Crimson Keep and make it a proper living space. I'm trying to think. I know I want to have one of these rooms, let's make this... Yeah, let's make this the planning room. Slash... It's going to be the... Well, hang on. Let's actually expand on the wall here. Hang on. How far we're going to want this out. Okay. Right. Imagine if I had the big 3-block door right here. This is going to be... Actually, wait. Why's my nose leaking? Hang on. I'm muting myself real quick before I... You know, unless people wanted to intentionally hear me vacating my nostrils. Unless somebody wanted to actually hear me vacating my nostrils, I don't think that'd be a good idea. Anywho, let us, excuse me. Alright. So now... Wait, what? Why is it doing that? Hang on. Yeah. Alright. Fixed. So this room's going to be much larger now. Okay, so this is going to be the D&D room. This room, I might make a storage bank. Yes, make this a storage bank. Right. This is going to be my storage bank to store all my goods. Then what I could do is work over here to make the next step-up staircase. Okay. This is going to be set up like this. I'm going to have a base in the center, and then we're going to go up here and plonk plonk. Then plonk plonk. And then go up here and plonk plonk. Look at that. It's all coming together.
Look, Margaret, it's all coming together now. You didn't believe me, Margaret.
I don't know who Margaret is. Marguerite, maybe. But maybe not a Margaret. Right, so this is probably going to be the last bit leading up to the top floor. So this is going to be over here. I'm going to stack that right there and right there. And then hold on, let me see. How many blocks high is that? So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's adequate. And then we build the last floor up here, which is going to be where my quarters are, potentially. Right. What did I use for smooth? Wait, where is it? There it is. Right there. Perfect. Alright. So now that I got that set up right there, so now I know where the staircase is, I'm going to put this maybe right here. Perfect. So yeah, this is going to be storage. Right there. Actually, wait. It's gonna make. Oh, I gotta hurt a little bit. No, it didn't. Okay, cool. Good. Alright, smooth. I don't think I can make any doors out of that, but what about regular marble? Ooh. Yes, I can! I can make wardrobes too, but I don't think that would be most adequate. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14. 14 for double completion. Right, so now, I go over here. We're going to build onto what we have. So go up here. Whoop, hang on. Right. So now, that's built on 2. That's also going to be a set of windows right there. Then there's going to be a set of windows over here. Perfect. Okay, so that's going to be storage room. This I haven't quite figured out, but once we get the keep more ironed out, then I'll have more of an understanding on what I'm wanting specifically. But also, these little markers help show me down there. So it's a twofold reason why I put the steps down there, to mark where the window is. That's a window. This is going to be a window right here, I believe. Yep, this is a window. And that's also going to be a window up there, just a couple blocks over. So all I need to do is just build onto that, and then we're good. Okay. So this right here is a... Okay. Hang on. Put that up right there. Wait, did I brick that in? I think I did. Accidentally. Straight across. Perfect. Gap, 2-block gap, perfect. Alright. Coming along swimmingly. I love it. Oh. Right, need more brick. Thank you. Nice. So we've begun the walls on that part. I'm still AFK over there. Interesting. I don't know if I'm going to build... because I'm not going to be focusing too much on the back side of this. Am I? There'd be windows right here instead. So yeah, I think I'm not going to put any... I think I'm not going to put any windows on the back, just on the front. On the upper floors from here on out. Nice, very nice. Ooh, goodness me. Oh. Right, another stack in my hand. Perfect. Nice. So then I'm going to stack that up right there. And, woo! To keep walls, they rise. They rise, they rise. Let's see here. I might have put... No? No, actually no, this is about on par with what I want to build it with, height-wise. Oop. I'll pick it up later. I'll pick it up later. Hold on. Oh. Time to build onto this. Perfect. Oh, I love it. Oh. Nice. Oh, okay. Next stack. Ooh, we've only got one more stack after this. I think I have more than enough to finish the walls leading up to the final floor. It's going to be wondrous. Whee! Whoop! Hang on. I love the clambering mechanic. The sheer fact that a simple fall doesn't have to require me to build and nerd pull my way back up is superb. Absolutely Superb. Okay. That is on par. Perfect. Ooh! Nice. Nice, nice, nice-oo, nice-oo. Oh, hang on. Perfect. Got one more stack. Hope that's enough. Ah, 77. I don't know. Now that I'm looking at my... Oh, never mind. Single layer. Left. Whee! Look at that, look at that. Perfect. So now we're on the final floor of the keep. Oh, it's going to look splendorous. Splendidly splendorous. Alright. So now, I'm going to take this and I'm going to start installing the windows. Focusing on the furniture is going to be my last effort, because making sure that you have the outside completely set up is a little bit more important than anything else, really. Oop, oop. Clamber up here. Nice. Perfect. Nice. Ooh. Actually, hold on. So let's have it built like straight across like that. Yep. Like that. Go over here. Ooh, there. Come on. Jump. Jump up. Jump up. Build up to that. That. Yeah. Okay, it's coming along. That's done. One more set of windows, and then I could start on the last floor. Perfect. Oop. Oop. Jump. See if I can find a... Perfect. Now, we begin on the last floor of the keep. I was a little bit short on my guesstimation on the pillar there. Nice. 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 Might need more smooth marble in order to make this fully... Yep, I'm gonna need more smooth marble. thought that I had more. Oh, I do. 100 more blocks. I'll take it. I'll keep building. Nice. Nice. Nicely done, nicely done. Okay, perfect. Look at that, I've almost got this sealed in perfectly up top here. So now I'm gonna have this wrapping around. I might want to put it a little bit further out, like, yeah, right there. Perfect. Look at it! Look at it, Squidward! It's finished, Mr. Squidward! Absolutely lovely. It's exactly what I ordered. Oh, okay, that's not what I ordered. I think I'll elaborate on that when I get more floor put down. Once I have a full floor to stand on, rather. Right. I need a lot more floor to work with here. But where's my torches? Okay. Actually fix this over here. Okay. Perfect. There we go. It's gonna be built up like that. Nicely done. Nice. I'm going to fix this. Slightly problematic, but it can be fixed. Let me see here. So that's going to be marble brick. Okay. So I'm going to need a lot more marble to work with here in order to get this done, and stone as well. Alright, so marble, rivals. Okay. So we got more stone and marble. We're going to craft a little bit more onto the sides of the keep here. Okay, so I need more smooth marble. Maybe 2 more stacks. Maybe, can I take half? Okay, shift right click. Put it right, come on now. Shift right click, place. So now it's going to become the smooth. Yep, smooth marble. Oh wait, no, there's the one that I just placed in there. I thought I grabbed the other one. Hang on. I'm going to get this right eventually. There we go. There we go. Alright. Perfect. So then I'm going to turn the rest of this into... hold on. I'm going to need to turn that into turn it into brick. There we go. Now let's turn it into brick. Let's. I'm so confused right now. Hang on. Okay, so I'm going to turn that into brick. Turn this into more pillar bases. I have enough middle pieces. Actually, no. Let's turn that into 20 pieces and then just like, there we go. Got that right there. Perfect. For now. Just wait until we get banners. Just wait until we get banners. It's gonna look so good. Seriously. So good. Alright. Alright, so now all this here, that's brick. That's not what I need. I need smooth. Thank you. From here. Come on. Almost. Probably gonna need a lot more smooth than this, from the looks of it. Just saying, I might potentially need more than I originally thought. So let's go over to this. Alright, so let me get this fixed here. Yeah, I'm gonna need more marble. I'm gonna need more smooth marble. That's a definite. That's a definite. But it is coming along nicely. Goodness me. Alright. More marble it is. Oh, that's more marble. Wait, what? Well, hello. Hello, Wolf Cat. How are you doing? Indeed, actually, wait, I have to do, I'm pushing all the wrong buttons, hang on. You flabbergasted me! Huzzah! I don't know how to make that blue ball disappear. Huzzah! Hello and welcome forth! Welcome to the stream, Wolf Cat, how are you doing tonight? So right now, I am currently focusing on building up the keep here on the Hytale Tale SMP server. It is the center of the keep is coming along nicely. Very, very nicely. Wait, what? Hello? 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 Hello, hello? Wait, do you mean the sound on your end? Oh, never mind. Okay. No, the sound does work. Or do you mean like in Hytale? I don't understand. I'm just going off of text. Oh, you have monster lag. Okay. Well, if you have monster lag, that needs to be taken care of. Chase it out! Chase out the beast! truly do thank you for stopping by and saying hello. I thought... Uh-oh. Do I have more? Ooh, goodness me, I might need to... I might... Ooh! What did I do? What did I do? Why did I press that button? What did... no. Goodness me. I don't need that. I don't need some of that. I just need this. This. Put that back. Put this back. That's good to hear. Good to hear. Let me see what else I could put up in here. I don't need shears. Those, oddly enough, they give us shears, but we don't even really have a use for them yet. A sound command thingy. Oh. Well, it should have played. I heard it through my end. Did it not play through stream? Wait, why do I have this club in my hand? Yeah, because I could hear it again. I could hear it on my end. Wait, let me see. Hold on. Trying to remember. Test. 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 Alright, and I'm going to need to move through these fiends over here. And like over a minute of delay. That's interesting. Ooh. That's not just lag, it's just... There's a whole lot more than that. Oh, it's a missing texture. I don't see any bad guys. Oh, there's the villain. It's over there. Oh, what? Oh, hi there. Oh, it's a Trork Brawler. That's a new foe. Okay, interesting. No, no, no. Get away from me. Get away from me, fiends. I'm just trying to get over here. I need to teleport. Oh, wait. What do I need to teleport for? Actually, no, I don't even need to teleport. I just need to get, I just need to get some things out of the chests here. Rather. Unless that's what he's been doing this whole time and putting all the stuff in chests. Hopefully that's the case. Because I know that here on the server that specific storage containers were broken. And I mean broken. Very, very broken beyond reasonable doubt. And thusly he had to give me some supplies to compensate me for the fact that all that stuff is gone. Gone! I don't have access to it anymore. It's interesting. So you brought the lag with you! You brought it in the Crimson Keep! Let me see, wait, did he put that? No. Most unfortunate. I'm gonna have to go back down there. I did! Hold on a moment. Let's think about this. Let's think about this for a moment, alright? I did. I brought the lag. I didn't have the lag here in the first place. The lag was brought in here. So thusly, did I bring the lag who have not left the keep or re-enter the keep? Or did you? I think you did. That's crazy. That's very, very crazy. Gaslighting me on my own stream. That's crazy. That's wild even. Uh-oh, what'd I do with my... Ow. What'd I do with my... hold on. What, ow! There we go. gaslighting me on my own stream and telling me, oh, I brought the... Oh, what the lag? I did not bring the lag. What is that waggling of eyebrows? Now you're just being silly. Extravagantly silly. Wait a minute, what is that? Who is that? Why does it look like Charles Q. Banks? It looks like Charles Q. Banks in some of those. Fine gentleman. See, I'm not looking for that. It is Sir Charles. Nice. Thought I recognized the gentleman, the fine gentleman. Oh, goodness. Alright, I'm just trying... I think this one has marble in it. Ah! Oh, look. Whew! Almost fell. Yes! Jackpot! I got my chest of marble. I got my chest of marble. Got my chest of marble. I'm not going to want to get rid of that. Right, I'm going to want to take all of this back with me because I need it. Personally, for my construction project. Most recent added emotes. Interesting. Whee! Whoop. Right, I'm trying to see. Interesting thing, I wasn't even planning on streaming tonight. That wasn't even the plan because I don't typically stream. They do have an interesting theme to them. And I like them. They all have a personal touch. On my way, animals. I must get home. But on Wednesday nights I don't even atypically stream, but since I got the text that my men's group wasn't meeting tonight for church, I decided to go ahead and make do with the night. Ah! There's a tree. But all that stuff is breaking. It's breaking because the mods are breaking. But oh, I got to see the Super Mario Galaxy movie earlier today. I have to say I thoroughly enjoyed it. Because now you control me. Now you could be silly in my chat. I see how it is. But now it's like I was mentioning. I saw the Super Mario Galaxy movie today, and I was actually talking about that at the beginning of stream. It was quite. This cow does not want to leave here. And the funny thing is, let me see, is he still on? Yeah, he's still on. I didn't see him. What was it like? What was it like? What was Super Mario Galaxy movie? I would say yes. The funny thing is Draka came over here and he was messing with me. He was using in-voice chat and everything. He jump scared me, even without it. But it was funny because he was messing with the door like this. He was opening and shutting it. And then all of a sudden, I close it, I turn around, he laughs, he goes away. But then when I come back, I open this, the cow was standing here. So I thought he turned himself into a cow. Like, what? That little fellow, right here, same spot. I thought, oh, he turned himself into a cow. No, he didn't. That cow just likes hanging around here. I'm eventually going to make a pen for it and give it a name. If that's possible. Which it should be. Indeed. And now for my next magic trick. I turn into a moo cow. Woo. Dip. Let me see here. I'm going to... Now I turn into a moo cow. Let me see here. What am I going to do here? Put together. With this, I'm going to turn all that into smooth marble. I'm going to turn all this into smooth marble. And then I'm going to take this stack, I'm going to turn it into bricks. Put it back in. Turn it into pillars. Okay, how many bases do I have? Okay, plenty. And then, yeah, about 40 or so. Put that back in my inventory. And now take this, start turning all that into stone bricks for the last part, because we're going to need it. Alright. Alright.
I'm casting magic missile.
Why are you casting magic missile? There's nothing to attack here.
I'm attacking the darkness.
I'm attacking the darkness. In one the funny thing is, I also picked that sound bite because in one D&D group that I'm leading, one of them was like, "I'm going to try to light the bridge on fire." Wait, what? I'm going to try and light the bridge on fire. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. You know that this is a stone bridge, right? That you're trying to light on fire. And so he threw a firebolt at it and nothing happened. It was a dry stone bridge. And you throw a firebolt at a dry stone bridge, and it's going to do what a dry stone bridge does, and it does absolutely nothing. So he used his entire turn to throw a firebolt at the ground. And say, "Mission accomplished!" What was accomplished? Nothing. Nothing but the rest of the party going, "Why, you could have attacked that... You could attack the hobgoblin. Why didn't you attack the hobgoblin?" Wizard be doing wizard things. Yes. Eventually, he's going to be asking... No. Eventually, it's going to get to the point where he says, "I don't care how big the room is. I don't care if my homies are in there. I'm going to cast Fireball." That's what I'm concerned about. That's what I'm always concerned about when casters get to that level in the campaign. Just like, I don't care how big the room is. I don't care if the homies are inside. 5, I cast Fireball. You guys better hope that you're fireproof. Fireball. Bunch of silly billies. Truly bunch of silly billies. But yeah, the Mario movie, I forgot to mention. The Mario movie, Mario 2 Galactic Boogaloo, it didn't try to it's common terminology. They didn't try to reinvent the wheel. It was a decent Mario movie, but you could tell that I guess it is. I guess it is able to be transmitted from one person. The silliness is able to be transmitted from one person to another. Then again, they're all a bunch of goobers anyways. Bunch of goofy goobers. But with the second Mario movie, it, like I said, it didn't aim to reinvent the wheel. It didn't aim to do anything super new that the previous one didn't do. Other than, like, establish more characters in the franchise, and even establish characters that are mainly just consistent to Nintendo and consistently known as being Nintendo characters. Because it's like I've been thinking that they're going to do what Nintendo is going to do. So kind of like how Sonic has been expanding and expanding and expanding and expanding its universe, like movie by movie by movie. Well, Mario is doing the same, The only thing is it's adding in the possibility of the Smash Brothers universe, which means all the other games like Legend of Zelda, Star Fox, Metroid Prime, all these other Nintendo games are eventually going to show up on the big silver screen in a similarly animated style. Or at least I would hope. That's what I would hope, honestly. Eventually making the Nintendo Cinematic Universe. Because I think that's maybe, hopefully, what they're planning. Let's see, how tall am I going to build this? I don't even know how tall I want to build this here. Especially this portion. Because this is going to be like my personal quarters and all that up top here. I want to save like the most precious stuff up top here, or it's not easy to get to. Okay, let me think where I put the windows. Because the windows are right here on each side. Now I've got to ask. I know that you said that you do book reading streams. I mean, how often do you do those, in particular? I know that you said that you the other day when I was streaming. Or no, yeah, the other day when I was streaming, I think you dropped in and you mentioned that. Let's see. So I know that I was planning on getting into, eventually going to get into some, I know I keep mentioning about it, but just like getting it, do it every Tuesday, okay. So are you doing that like going through like a personal library, or let me see here. Is that, it's flush with it. Perfect. Oh no! Ow. I pushed the wrong button. I pushed the wrong button. My bad. But eat this carrot now. Alright, so now I'm trying to do get this set up here. So it's okay. Crouch, holding the crouch button, no other button. The crouch button. Alright. Then 2 on that side. And so now this should be equidistant with this and flush to this. So now I just, there we go. That's where those windows are. And wait. Okay. So those are already set up. Okay. Wait, oh! Okay, so this is going to be the final floor. And as for the roof access, I might just make it accessible by a ladder. Potentially, like over here in this corner. Okay. Great recommendations. Oh, I see, I see. Interesting. Now, if you're looking for a great read on stream, like suspense and everything, and I know it's not exactly one of the classics, it's one of, I'd say it's a fairly good book. Have you ever heard of the author Tom Clancy? Tom Clancy made some very, I wouldn't say profound, but pretty good, like, one of his books. Do you happen to have Red Storm Rising, or is it one of the Splinter Cell books? One of his other books, I mean. I'm gonna put this. This is gonna be roof access here. It's gonna be roof access. This is going to lead. Oh me. See, this is what I was afraid of. It would line up with one of these spots, but yeah, oh well. Tried to fix it. Because Red Storm Rising is one of my favorites of his books, in particular. Dead or Alive, I think that was another one made into a movie, if I remember correctly. I know there's Sum of All Fears that was made into a movie. Of course, the Splinter Cell ones, the Splinter Cell weren't made into movies, they were made into games, but, oh man. So many good games and titles from him. That's one. Should I put... You know what, I should. Hang on. Let's have that connected right there, and then have the railing perfect, and have it flush with that, so I could still... That works! Perfect! Alright. Nice, nice, nice. So now, I just... check the functionality of all this right here. It looks wonderful. Perfect! So now, all I gotta do is build this up onto the next floor, which shouldn't take too long, now that I got the bricks for it. Whoop. Oh! My stack is empty. There we go. Alright. I would say, oh, another good one, another good recommendation. The entire Lord of the Rings trilogy and The Hobbit, starting with The Hobbit. I've been meaning to get back into The Hobbit and finish reading it, but... and I was on the chapter Short Rest, I believe is what it's called. Okay, I'd say that's definitely a good way, definitely a good way to do so. Ooh. Yeah, there's, let's see here. Get this built up here. Whee! But, as I mentioned, Lord of the Rings and, It's like I purchased the entire, like, Blu-ray collection. So now I got that, and I binge-watched it in one day. Minus The Hobbit. I don't have The Hobbit. but eventually want to get finished with the Lord of the Rings saga at some point in time. I know at least one person in my life who was just an absolute, just an appreciator of Tolkien. And, see, I've never really read it myself. The only books that I've read of that caliber are like, I don't know if I'd even totally call them of that caliber, but, let's see, Fahrenheit 451. I think I remember reading Charlotte's Web. Let's see. What else was there? Animal Farm, that's another one. Although Animal Farm is almost like mandatory to read in every single school over here. And they're actually going to be making a movie based off the book by Angel Studios. Angel Studios is going to be working on it. I thought that's pretty fascinating in and of itself. He still hasn't moved. Alright, so this is going to be over here. Then over here. Alright. Perfect. Right, I'm not going to make this floor too tall, I don't believe. Whoop. Let's see, Sherlock Holmes would be another one to read, and also the book series by Ian Fleming that inspired the James Bond series. That would be interesting to read. So wait, is it like, round the rugged rocks I go to smite the giant whale of which water blows from its top, or something like that? I don't know. It's or maybe even more advanced than that. I don't know. I've never really read the book myself, but it sounds like I would struggle as well, because I definitely can't read King James. As much as I like to sound like I speak in King James, reading it's a whole different chore. Thee, thy, thou, and thou. Alright. Let me get this definitely set up here. Alright. See, I think this is an adequate height for the middle part of the keep. So now I'm just going to add the windows in. I think that's good. Right there. Okay. Perfect. Just the thing is, I haven't really gotten into a kind of person that would read works like that more often. Okay. Old dated terms and descriptions. Oh, so you're telling me he didn't say, I'm going to yeet this spear at this whale. I'm going to yeet. Yeet! This at the whale. Or, I pulled into the port and got the plug, or spoke with the plug. The plug gaveth me my spear. The plug. I don't. Thou wouldst say the plug. The plug. Silliness. Absolute silliness. I'm so close to finishing this. Just gotta add the final piece. Which would be the roof. Actually, wait. Am I... No, yeah, actually, no, wait. Yeah, I'm going to be cutting it off right there. Alright. Now, finish all that off. What do we have here? Perfect. Alright. So now I'm going to fill all this in. At least try to. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find a reference for this, because I'm wanting to build it a specific way. Okay. Alright, so it's got to be contained within that. Okay. So it's several... Okay, I'm just trying to think how I want to build this. Is everything supposed to be equidistant? And if that's the case... Alright, I want to identify the middle here. Alright. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the middle, right here. Middle part. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $19. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, right there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Okay, this is going to be middle right here. Yeah, that definitely... If you have to take descriptors that go that long, specifically, but then again, you have to think of the... Think more or less of the attention span of the people when this novel was written. They had a much greater attention span than we do now. So more than likely they weren't fascinated with yeeting, as I joke with. As I joke about in jest. Right, so that... Actually, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this in the smooth stone. Whoop. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to make this... Up. I need more smooth stone. Where is it? There it is. Alright, so it's probably not going to take all the smooth stone to make this. Probably. Probably not. I'm guesstimating at this point. Okay. So now it's going to be that way. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, maybe I might need to go up to 5 blocks. 5. Okay. I'm going to go over here. There we go. Okay. Go back over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I might need to build that out potentially further than that. Okay, so where's the middle part again? Right here? Okay. Okay. So I'm going to go over here. Scoop, scoop. There we go. Right. Trying to build this straight across. There we go. Perfect. Actually, no, wait. I need to demolish this. Okay, that's all done and gone. Climb, climb, can I climb? Thank you. Clamber up. And now I'm going to put this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. I'm going to go over here. Go across the way here. Trying to make the Jerusalem cross. 2, 3, 4, one more 5. Ah! No! Climb back up. Yes! Got to love the clambering mechanic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, on the SMP server, have you been able to rebuild your abode? Your cabin? Someone other than my read and lurking in chat. Wait, what? Oh, yes. Yes, Wolfcat is here. She was talking about the, It was certainly interesting. Just all of a sudden, Draka out of nowhere. It was Draka out of nowhere. DKO. I guess. I guess that's what you call that. I think that's... Actually, no. Yes. Just a little bit... Yes. So, I found out the hard way that Draka Bro can teleport us around at random. So we could be just teleported out of the blue at random. Just saying. It's like, oh, let's all have a meeting together. Boop! Everybody's teleported. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. Okay, making sure I got this all built out right. Because I don't want to... Alright. It's supposed to be like in the midst of these bars over here, so... It's like somewhere in the middle. Ah! Okay, hang on. Oh! What the... What? I'm trying to build! I'm trying to build! All of a sudden here... Ah! Alright, I'm gonna eat this just... Dost thou see what I have to put up with? Dost thou see what I have to put up with now? All I'm just trying to do is build. Let me finish my build. And he's gone. He's gone. Okay. I think it's good now. I think I'm good now. All right. We're going to go down here and hop, hop, hop. This is where we're going to start the smaller ones inside. This is 1, 2, and this is going to be 1, 2. This is going to be 1, 2. This is going to be 1, 2. I think. Perfect. All right. So let me see here. So there's like 2 blocks away that direction. It's several away that way. That's fine. That's fine. All right. So 2 blocks away. 1, 2. All right. So this is 1. Blast. Hang on. This is right underneath me. Oh, wait. Right underneath. Here. Wait. The shadows. Oh, this is weird. Okay. So I'm right underneath it. Right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then build it right here, in the middle. Hopefully this isn't off center. I just want it right. All right, and just 2, 1, 2. Smooth stone, smooth cobble, smooth. No. Blast. Alright, I'm gonna have to go back down. All the way back down. Whee! I'm going to take the stairs. Not gone back in. Interesting. Right, so I need to make more smooth stone. Let's make it smooth. All of them. Let's go. Alright. Alright, so all I need to do is go up here and build onto what's crystal clear. I've almost got this complete. Just gotta get this roof done. The roof. Once the roof is done, then that's the end of like establishing the outside of the keep. And of course, I'm gonna have to make the crenellations, but it's gonna have to be at some other point in time. So getting a little bit. Wait, was it one away from that one? Oh yes, it was. Okay. So hold on. 1. All right. So right underneath. Okay. So 1, then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right? Yeah. No. 1, 2, wait. Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Hang on. Let's try this again. So I stand right here. Gotcha. On the backbone. So, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So wait, shouldn't have been here instead? And let's see what happens. My brain is not corresponding with me right now. Not being very nice to me. Okay. So I'm gonna put this right here. Okay, actually, no. Okay, that's right. That was right. All right, perfect. Okay, good. Two. Okay, what happened to the music? Why is it not playing anymore? There we go. Okay, so now it's like, why is it so quiet? It's just playing the ambient sounds from the game. It's not what I was looking for. Okay, perfect, perfect. Alright. So now, I go over here. Whoa! Okay, so that's... should be 2 distance for that side, yep. Okay, 1 block distance. Alright, so... right there, straight down. Alright, so... missing block, 1, 2, center. Right here. 2, up. Perfect. Good smooth block. And 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right. Now I just gotta fill it in. Fill in the blanks, Johnny. Whew. I don't know if it's upgraded it on the map. Ooh! What? Here, look, see here. Oh, I could see the white of the floor, how it originally was, but I guess it won't update until everybody's off the server or something? I don't know. I don't know, but going to build into this here. Actually, wait, I'm going to be tearing that down. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm not going to keep these columns here. So what I'm going to do... okay. It's not going to be an open floor plan. It's going to be built onto. Just give me a moment. As I try to get this place a little bit brighter here. There we go, much better. Now I could just put blocks down from ground level and just like that. Just like fill the rest in. Because now you should be able to see this emblem from... add a slider for bug sounds. I have some viewers that are very sensitive to cricket sounds they use for Hytale. Did send them in. Oh, interesting. You know what? Me and Draka were talking about it earlier about like the suggestions page that they had on there. I wish that they would have a custom banner option. To be able to make custom banners. That would be awesome. I could definitely use some red banners to drape off the to drape off the sides of the keep. To see the red banners hanging off the sides would complete the imagery. That's exactly what I was going for. Crimson Keep. Indeedly, indeedly. Indeedly so. Wait, am I almost out of stone brick? No, I'm not. 100 more blocks. So I have to go back down and get more. Which shouldn't be too much of an issue, because I'm just having to fill around all of these pieces right here. Yes. Fill in the blocks. La la la. Fill in the blocks. La la la. Zendor! Zendor, hello and welcome to the stream. I am, it's going pretty well. I'm constructing the roof of the Crimson Keep right now, rather filling in all of the blanks in Hytale. How's your evening going tonight, Zendor? Let me see here. That. Oh, goodness me, I'll fix that. Perfect. Ah! Oh no, I'm out of stone. I need more. I need more stone! Whee! Where my keep is. Played some Genshin, currently Helldivers, I think I'm just getting... oh, okay. Alright, Wolfcat, I hope you have a good evening tonight. But, how has it been fighting on the squid front? I know that that's been the battlefield as of... as of late. At least I want to say that is the battlefield as of late. Let's see here. Let's put... I need 100 of those, and I need 100 of those. Perfect. Look at that. Centerpiece in raw form. It's going to be finished before I know it. Comes a good night before you retire. All right. Almost got this. Oop. Well, almost have this roof filled in here. That's another part. Filled in. One more. The squid roof front has fallen back. We're currently on the bug front, but the new squid enemies are a lot of fun. But the swarms of drones are killing. Interesting. All sorts of new challenges being developed here. Let me see. Now, just like I was telling Wolfcat and others earlier, that I was one of the many people that got to see the new Mario movie today, and I do have to say, thoroughly enjoyed it. Yes, yes, yes! Jumping around and smacking my head on the ceiling. Happily. Wait. I need this piece here. Perfect. There we go. Alright. Now. Oh. I've heard some good news about Project Hail Mary. I have yet to see it. I know that Lady Lark was talking all about it. Elated about it, rather. Alright, well, I've completed the walls here and whatnot. That was my main concern when it came to putting this all together here. Let me, do I have any raw marble on me? Let me see. It's like I mentioned before, the new Mario movie, it doesn't reinvent the wheel. It doesn't have to. But definitely turns out to be a good movie. Fairly decent movie, I would say. Let's see, what was I going to do here? It's definitely preparing for a Marvel Cinematic Universe type situation, where they're going to eventually start making movies of all the franchises, which would be nice to have. Like, for instance, they hinted that Star Fox is, and it's no spoiler, but Star Fox does appear in the film. It's not an April Fool's joke. He does appear, which is very awesome. Very, very awesome. But it does lead me to believe that they're eventually going to have an NCU, not MCU. That's already happened. An NCU. So, Nintendo Cinematic Universe. It's going to be interesting. I really do. It's going to eventually culminate in a Smash Brothers movie, which even then the Smash Brothers series has a bad guy that they have to face all their own. So they'll eventually have some sort of Avengers-type culmination, I truly believe, and have all those characters face off. That's how I think that's going to go. Just me personally. Alright. Right, can I go down? Wait. Can I go down? What? There we go. There we go. Well, let me climb back up, actually. Oh, back from ads. I didn't even know the ads had started. My apologies. Yeah, so... Nintendo didn't really... Mario didn't have to reinvent the wheel. Star Fox did appear in the movie. It wasn't a joke. I would give the movie anywhere between like a 7 to an 8. It's just something about the way that, in particular, that they've been treating their characters that's a problem with modern gaming. And alright, completed the top of the keep. And that was the plan. The whole time. Was to finish the Crimson Keep. Indeedly. It's my plan the whole time. Let me go ahead and close out of Hytale. Because we are... I am done with Hytale for the night. So yeah, it was a good movie, but the only thing is about modern writing and the way that it is modern writing has a problem where they will take secondary characters and give them main character status. Or rather, they will try to elevate them and make them main characters, which is been a problem with both movies. With Princess Peach, is that they've in the games, she is a damsel in distress. But in the movies, not so much a damsel in distress. It's like she's... How can I put this? It's like she's on par with the Mario Brothers, which shouldn't entirely be the case, because they're the ones out there fighting the bad guys. But at the same time, I think the way... Which confounded me the way that Princess Peach has been written, these past 2 movies. But now, in light of other characters being introduced, of which I will not reveal, but there are other characters involved that are recognizable from the Smash Brothers game, and if that's the case, then what we're dealing with here is a prequel to the... Interesting. It must have been a game that I never played, because the games that I played were only, Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine. I never played Galaxy. Well, actually, no, scratch that. I did play Galaxy, but I never completed it. I never owned it. I only played it at other people's houses. But with the way that they've written Peach and whatnot, it seems so manlike. But at the same time, I think it's leading eventually to a Smash Brothers type film, where they have an Avengers-style team-up, like I mentioned earlier, where they're going to gather together and they're all going to fight some big villain or fight off a league of villains, eventually leading to the big villain. You know, they're all fighting against their all the villains, and then eventually they fight the big one. That's what I'm guessing. It's going to be some sort of multiversal battle for the ages. And that's just me personally, but I'm calling it right now. We're going to see a Smash Brothers movie in the years to come. Because what'd be really cool, I know they're working on a live-action Legend of Zelda series, which they did excellent casting that, I think. They've got, you could do so much Metroid Prime, or just the Metroid series in general. There's so much you could do with Samus. There's Star Fox, revive Star Fox. I don't know why Nintendo is sleeping on Star Fox, because let me tell you this. Did you know that Star Fox 64 was one of the first 3D games to be released? And that's what got Nintendo really out there, to showcase the power of the Nintendo 64 system, was Star Fox 64. It's really interesting, because it's all just polygons blasting another polygons in outer space, but still. I feel like they should do something with Star Fox, at least. That'd be nice. Star Fox with, several other series. Animal Crossing, that'd be another one. Can make an Animal Crossing movie. or even a series, like a cartoon series. It's not that difficult. All they need to do is just put in the effort. Put in the time, put in the effort. Hold on a second. If only they cared. If only they cared more about their series and their franchises, we would have glory. We would have wonder. We would have such wonderful works to accompany their games. Because right now we're in a good time where game movies are being made and being made well. Pay very close attention. Pay very close attention. We're in a time, hang on. We're in a time right now where video game movies are being made excellently. Video game movies are being made at peak level. We've got Five Nights at Freddy's, Sonic, Mario, just all coming along. All coming along. No idiocy, no, well, I want to throw in my politics. No, it's prime. But, there we go. But, unfortunately, well, we do have to wait. We have to have a little bit of patience. And understand that we are dealing with something new now that we as video gamers are not used to, and that's actually having good movies made off of the video games that we know and love. And it's something great. It's something great to look forward to. Oh yes. Did he see the first and second movie, or just the second movie, or the first? Because the second one is a huge step above the first one. And usually sequels don't do better than the first films, but this did so much better. So much better. It's a much greater movie. Much better. Because part of it, they chose some really good cast members. You know, Matthew Lillard, perfect for William Afton. And Peter from the Hunger Games, I can't remember his name for the life of me, being Mike. But not the child of, well, actually no, I'm not going to spoil that. For anybody who hasn't watched Five Nights at Freddy's 2, you need to watch it. You need to watch it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Scary. Scarier than the first game. But pretty good. But, yeah. We're in a good place right now. And seeing the teaser trailer for the next Sonic movie? Oh my gosh. What if they combine Sonic Adventure with Sonic CD? That would be peak. But I don't know how they would combine the two together and maybe have Chaos appear in the fifth movie. Ooh. So many possibilities. There are so many possibilities that we can... Right. The second one came out in November, and I can recall this because I saw it with my ex. Lovely. But, what was I going to say? Oh yes. So, to cap off the night, well, trust me, you two are definitely, you're definitely going to enjoy it. Like I said, definitely scarier than the first one. First one was just like mildly scary. This one is actually scary. Mainly because of the lore elements and whatnot that were introduced, of course, in later Five Nights at Freddy's games. Whereas the first movie was like very basic in its coverage of the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise as a whole. Now, like I said, sorry, to cap off the night, several things. Number one, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow with a more classic title because as much as people love Crimson Desert and I tried to re-download it and play it, I don't think it's going to run effectively while trying to stream it. And for me, I wanted to play it on stream. That's kind of the point. Now I feel kind of stupid spending almost $80 on a game that I may or may not play, so hopefully they end up optimizing it better for PC, which is ridiculous that they don't do that anyways, because I was tempted to buy it on console. Oh yes. The story of Five Nights at Freddy is very rich, very expansive, even beyond what current lore videos or previously well-watched lore videos have up there right now. But tomorrow night, I'm going to look to download more classic games that I've never played. Like last night, I started playing Fallout, and it's the first two Fallout games are the most difficult games in the franchise to play, period. It doesn't matter how you adjust any of the other Fallout games. New Vegas, 3, 4... No, they don't match up to Fallout 1 and 2. Fallout 1 and 2 have very good story elements. The graphics are a little bit booty cheek, but... so fun. So rewarding once you get through it. So I'm going to be playing Jedi Knight Academy tomorrow night, if I remember correctly. Or was it? No, hang on. But yeah, I'm going to be playing Jedi Academy tomorrow night, which follows into the expanded universe of Star Wars, which should have been the true lore for Star Wars anyways, because the lore that they've built up right now for Star Wars is crap. I'm just going to be honest. It's not even worth consuming even by swine. If it were put in a trough before swine, I don't think the pigs would even eat it. Disney has thoroughly destroyed Star Wars. But anyway, this is old, good Star Wars before they nerfed Thrawn, before George Lucas sold it to the devil, aka Disney. We're going to be playing Jedi Knight Academy tomorrow night, and then Friday we're going to be going back into Hytale once again, or maybe Helldivers 2, because I was tossing up as to what exactly I was going to be doing tonight, because I didn't know what I was going to do specifically. You have a good night, Wolfcat. Friday, so that's going to be either Helldivers 2 or... Actually, no. Okay, no. It is definitely going to be Hytale. Hytale's a lot more quiet. And I'm going to need to be a little more quiet during that time of the night. It's going to be a much later stream. But Saturday is big. Saturday is very, very important. And if you haven't seen why, you should check my one of my recent posts on X. Yes. You should check out one of my recent posts on X, which is talking about it. Let me see if I can play it on here real quick. Let me see. Do I have... Is it... Strange. I thought I had that... No. It's not what I was trying to do. Window capture. Hang on. See if I could actually get this. Did see my ad on YouTube. Yes, okay, yes. So, it's on YouTube, TikTok, X, and the Instagram page as well. All over the place. But, this Saturday begins the end of the Baldur's Gate arc for the campaign that I've been streaming alongside Icy Pants, Kitty Pants, Saren, Elias Malachi, and Desmo. called Chronicles from the Crimson Keep, a post-Baldur's Gate 3 D&D campaign, homebrewed by yours truly. So, we're going to see the culmination of it, and more than likely the largest combat that we've seen in the campaign thus far. And see if the party has to reroll all their characters, maybe some characters, or no characters at all. It's going to be an interesting... It's definitely going to be an interesting stream. It's going to be this Saturday at 3 p.m. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. And I think it's actually going to be one of the first streams, D&D streams, that I've had since gaining the PNG tuber model. It's going to be fabulous. And then, of course, this Sunday, we have Easter, ladies and gentlemen. We get to celebrate the... Oh. Well, I was going to continue speaking, but then we have advertisements. And I don't know how long for, in particular. Hopefully not too long. See, I got a text message. Oh, it's from my church, okay. Just telling about the Easter services, alright. Let me get the raid messages pulled up here. Alright, so get that raid message pulled up there. Alright, so. Gotta wait for things to settle down on the advertising side of things. I don't think it should be for too long. Although I know that I can run ads at a specific... Okay, good. Because we are going to be closing down here as we begin to raid. So first and foremost, here is the raid message for anybody who is a non-subscriber, which I would encourage you to be a subscriber today. Because if you are subscribed to the channel, then guess what? You have access to this subscriber raid message as well as several other emotes that come along with it. And depending on your level of subscription, you'll have access to specific emotes that I have added onto the stream. So now, this is the subscriber-based raid message right here. Of course, with the emote of the knights dancing on the tables of Camelot. Most splendid, or rather, the Crimson Keep. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you had a wonderful night, a great night, blessed night, as we find somebody to raid, and I think we are going to raid, because there are several people streaming right now. Lots of people streaming. Ooh. Wait a minute. Oh, snap. We're going to raid Icy Pants. Right now, it looks like he's playing Halo ODST. It is going to be a splendid evening, a splendid night. Hope that you all had a good night. God bless, and I will see you tomorrow evening around the same time that this stream started, which I think was around close to 6 o'clock. See you then. Or rather, there we go.